Hello, this is Dr. Singh, and my name appears right over here. And let's look at this part over here first. Note each stock symbol is unique. That's how the PSX that appears right over here distinguishes one company for another from other. The other rule, there are a lot of rules, but I'm just using maybe one or two of them. Each symbol, stock symbol, must be in uppercase or capital letters. If it is in the lowercase, any one of them, the system, which is the PSX, will not recognize it. If you look here on the left side, all the symbols are written in capital letters. Okay, I'm over here. PSX refers to Pakistan Stock Exchange, and PSX is the grandfather of all companies, which basically means that it, you know, not takes care of it, but it looks at, keeps an eye on all the publicly traded companies in Pakistan. If you look over here, always follow the mouse. PSX manages or looks at, keep an eye on 544 companies, including itself. Okay. So there are 544 companies in Pakistan, and they are divided into groups. We use the word sectors for the groups. So there are 36 groups or 36 sectors, as it is mentioned over here. Okay. The sector name appears right over here. For example, this is the first sector, number 1 is automobile assembler, and there are 11. The number 11 that you see refers to how many companies are in this particular sector. I'm not in rush. And this is the name of the company. Various 11 companies that you have. Today we're going to talk about the sector number. Now, before I go there, the table on the left side and the table on the right hand side is exactly the same, meaning the information is the same, except the one on the left side, the table on the left side is sorted on the sector number, like 1, 2, 3, 4, like you see over here 1, then you see the 2 over here, sector number 2, and so on and so forth. Whereas the table on the right hand side is sorted on the stock symbols. Okay, they're sorted on the stock symbols. Other than that, both tables are the same. I've used the colors to kind of, identify or, use for individual sector. There's no specific logic for it. Why did I choose that color? But it's there so that your colors appears over here also, as you can see. All right. Having said that, let me try to kind of show you a Word document right over here. And we are today in this video we are going to deal with sector number 19 right over here at the top. Well, first of all, my name is right over here, and sector number 19 deals with oil and gas exploration companies. Before I move on with the other part, always pay attention to this part, read and relax. There's no need to be panic, and never panic. As I said over here, do not panic. Your mind has to be in the relaxed mode. Once you don't have the worries in your brain, in your mind, then it becomes easy for you to absorb, to understand what's going on. That's number 1. Number 2 is, most of the time you have to read or watch the videos again and again and again and again. If I were you, If you're learning, watch it for at least 10 times. Every time to watch, you learn the depth of the words, what they mean. Okay. So watch it, repeat it, you become genius. So intelligent. Every person is intelligent. I have no doubt or question about that, but experience makes you genius. Experience basically means when you go over the same thing again and again, that's the experience. So let's come to this part. So this sector 19, that is deals with oil and gas exploration companies. Here is what it does in this sector, what the companies do. So since it is small, few words, I will read them all. It deals with the manufacturing, sale, and engagement of exploration, production, and sale of hydrocarbon involved in venture related to mineral mining, technology, business, and natural gas resources. Now, you don't have to understand everything that is written over here, okay? But at least you get yourself familiar with these words. That way, in the future, when we use it, you know you encountered it, right? Now, since there are 11 companies we mentioned, let's look over here. I'm moving on the right hand side. So these are the 11 no, not 11, but 19. I was not paying attention. What happened? I said 11. Well, I think I'm getting mixed up. That's okay. It happens. There are only 4 companies. It's mentioned over here. Oh, maybe I read at the top, way at the top, and 11, that's in my mind, right over here, the very first one. Remember that? So here I said 11, so I'm thinking about 11 all the time. It's okay. Sometimes we don't pay attention. But here, there are how many companies in sector number 19? There are only 4 companies. That's easy. That's easy. That's okay. I did a mistake, which is fine. So there are sector 19 has 4 companies over here, and these are the names and these are their symbol, all in capital letters, oil and gas exploration companies. They're all in Pakistan. Now, even if you don't live in Pakistan or else you are never been, you're from India or China or US, it works the same way, okay? The concept used here is true for every country because the world is very, very small. It's globalized already. And through internet, you don't have to be in US to learn what is going on in USA, or you don't have to live in London to know what's going on in London, right? Okay, so that's how you go. So what if even if I say for Pakistan, it applies to every country. They have their own companies, right? Okay, all right. So these are the 4 companies we have. I'm gonna be moving this up here. So obviously, you should be reading this part. Get familiar. You don't have to get into the depth of every detail as to what the company is doing simply because I bought the stock of the company. Well, don't worry, just relax, take it easy. It's very simple. You just, you know, go to their website, read it, and make your judgment. That's the end of it. You make your judgment. There's no need for you to probably even talk to the company. You just read what they do. You decide whether you want to get into buying the stock of that company or not. So here, no data available could have multiple meanings. One of the easy meaning is that this company may not exist at all. That's one meaning. The second is maybe it is taken over, meaning bought out by some other companies. So anything is possible. There could be multiple other reasons. Okay. So we don't have to know everything. When it says no data available, that simply means that you cannot trade this POL symbol. which is Pakistan Oilfield Limited. Maybe they changed the names. Who knows? We don't have to know everything. So it looks like there are 3 companies rather than 4, but it's okay. The PSX will have the information about POL also. It might say, and it will say no data available. So at least they know. The PSX, see at the top, PSX knows, well, that was in the spreadsheet over here. So PSX knows that the data is not there, but the name was there at one point or the other. So this PSX company, Pakistan Stock Exchange, knows that information, okay? Having said that, I think I am basically done with the oil and gas exploration sector. And obviously, as I'm going to say that, you should rewind, pause the video, read these things, and so on and so forth. As it says over here, this is basically exploration. Okay, they basically dig out and find out the oil in the earth and so on and so forth. It could be multiple things they're doing. They also deal with the gas. Okay, having said that, I believe we are done with this video. And in the future, somewhere down the road, I'm gonna discuss individual companies like Mary Petroleum Company Limited. In the future, I'll do it with this. I'll discuss it, go over it, explain more about it. And similarly, the Oil and Gas Development Company Limited, and finally, Pakistan Petroleum Limited. Okay. So these are all publicly traded companies. Publicly basically means that your and my money is involved because we bought the stock of the company. Okay. All right. So with this, I'm going to stop recording this video. Here we go. Stop recording.